Episode 37 of the Boomtank Business Show. This is a short Boomtank name drop episode. In this episode, I name drop Tedx Talks. Last Thursday, I helped out with Tedx Talks in Wilmington, Delaware. Hear me share insights about that and Tedx Talk info you can use. Let's talk building bridges, not walls. Copyright Boomtank Media, LLC, 2017, fully enforced. Let's get started.
Welcome to the Boomtank Business Show for sharp female entrepreneurs and businesswomen who are ready to shine. A show about more freedom, more income, less worries, and cutting-edge information for you to create and grow your business. From branding to social media, marketing to the latest technologies, we've got you covered. Now, here's your host, Carolyn Cole.
Welcome to the Boomtank Business Show for sharp female entrepreneurs and cool guys who support them. This is a show about building your business and your personal development. Why personal development? Because your personal growth is the biggest key to your business success. I am your show host, Carolyn Cole, founder and business owner of Boomtank.com. I was a Fortune 100 and Fortune 200 company senior trial attorney. Now I make the case on behalf of your business dreams as an online public speaking PR expert. I help entrepreneurs go pro now with their professional talks, live streams, podcast interviews, and other online appearances. I also do inner game coaching and am a business strategist. Go pro now to differentiate yourself and your business as pro in the crowded online business space. Contact me for expert professional help or to book me as your next business or motivational speaker. Carolyn at Boomtank.com. Remember, visibility is the lifeblood of your business. Get seen, get heard now. Boomtank.com. 2 days ago, I live streamed on my personal Facebook page and in more business detail on my Facebook business page /the Boomtank about helping out with TED Talks. The event was filled with terrific people, speakers. It was a great event. It was a women's TEDx Talk. TED Talks started in 1984 but regrouped and really began rolling in 1990. Chris Anderson is largely viewed as the founder of TED Talks. His belief is everyone has an idea to share. You can Google TED Talks and watch an amazing collection of short, leading talks on a variety of topics from over the years and present, given by both known faces and new ones too. They're usually 18 minutes in length. There are different arms of TED Talks. One is Tedx Talks. I'm not sure of the legal structure of Tedx Talks, but they are like a franchise or subsidiaries of the larger TED Talks. They are bound by the parent TED Talk formats and guidelines. A TEDx franchise or subsidiary is usually owned by someone who does not necessarily make money on the talks, but coordinates leaders to give talks on specific themes. At month's end, the Delaware TED Talks will have other speakers take the stage, giving expert talks with the theme of technology. The 37 TEDx Talk speakers from last week's event came from all over the U.S. With both TED Talks and TEDx Talks, there is a full application process many months ahead of the event. When you offer to help at these events, you become a TEDx Talk Tribe member and get a badge. You help during the event and usually are able to listen to some of the speakers if that interests you. It certainly interested me, and in between helping, I listened. As an aside, which I wasn't planning on, I approached one of these speakers who is a New York Times best-selling author, and she said yes to being a guest on the show. Hopefully that happens before the end of the year. Those are the types of opportunities that come when you leave your comfort zone to build new relationships, both business and personal, but you have to get out there. Even if you're not leaving your comfort zone, go out of your present zone, whatever that is to you, and start building those new relationships. Here's info from two of the talks, which I think can really help you in life and business. The first is from Allison Koenig Ford's talk. She is a writer and yoga instructor. Her talk was why strong girls finish last, and here's the short story. By her 30s, Allison had realized real success professionally, financially, and had married her dream man. Somehow it all came undone and she was miserable. She was empty. One day she cried for an hour, and that hour turned into 8 hours of crying and a breaking point. She realized she had been too strong at home, professionally, and in her life generally. By necessity, she thought, to overcome adversity. She then realized she had muscled her way through so much adversity, she had put up walls to be strong, not bridges, and she was seen as super strong, the young woman who could do it all and never needed help. It left her in last place, even though appearance-wise she was in first place across the board. She had to learn how to take down her walls of absolute strength and build bridges for the real connection that she not only wanted, but desperately needed. She stopped showing up strong in every place all the time and instead focused on building bridges with others to change and enjoy and really start living her life. Her talk was fantastic. Not only was it a window into personal change, but we can also look at this in terms of business change as well. Let me ask you, each week, are you building bridges? You cannot, repeat, cannot have a successful business without them, nor a successful life. Call it networking, call it bridge building, whatever you call it, do it consciously and weekly for the rest of your life and business to reach your dreams. The second talk I bring you is a bit different, but with the same message. This one comes from Annie White. She is a top 25 dating coach and relationship expert. Her talk focused on why Ms. Independent can't find Mr. Right, which was her story. Now, this is more than dating advice. Hear the larger message. Annie says, we are raised to wait on a man or whomever to approach first. She said this is madness because it limits women to not only those who approach when there is a sea of others with real potential who may not approach for a variety of reasons. This leaves women either stuck with the players who approach everyone or missing out on others who would be, at a minimum, great to know. I extract business advice from this too. Women especially, put yourself out there. Make the first move. Make the approach. Get your networking rolling. Here's what Annie did. She was at her gym and saw a guy focused on lifting weights, nothing more. He looked nice. She approached him and asked for some quick help with weights to work on a part of her body. He said, sure, grab some weights, and she did. He helped her for about 5 or 10 minutes and she got a sense of him. After that, she introduced herself, he introduced himself, and she gave him her business card. She said to him, this was fun. If you ever want to do this again, call me. And she let it sit. No chasing. He did call. Now they're very happily together. He came with her to the event. Now in business, one should always follow up with a short email, a LinkedIn request, something. The point is she took action to widen her circle without permission and without hesitation. Feeding off of the first talk, she created a bridge in that moment. Whether the bridge stood later was not her focus. It was seizing the moment and building the bridge in that time. This week for you, not only seize moments to build bridges for yourself and your business, create opportunities for bridge building as I did with Tedx Talks and as I do with my live streams, podcast episodes, other content, and networking, and support others as they do the same. Get started today. Reach out to one person daily and go from there. It will change your life and business. And look at building bridges that work both ways. Generosity is the hallmark of great networking, but make sure the bridge isn't always one way, with you giving everything. That's not the kind of bridge we're talking about. We're talking about bridges where everyone wins and their lives and work are better for the relationship. I close with these two quotes. Make no mistake, if you want to make it as an entrepreneur, you simply can't do it on your own. This is non-negotiable. Amber Hurdle, author of The Bombshell Businesswoman. Succeeding in business is all about making connections. Sir Richard Branson. That's a wrap. I hope you liked the episode and it made you think about your walls and bridges. Start building solid, beneficial bridges today where everyone wins. And thank you for tuning in to the Boomtank Business Show. I so appreciate you listening, and you know I do. If you like the show, please leave a 5-star rating and some nice comments on iTunes or subscribe on Stitcher, Google Play, and tell a friend. Join Boomtank's email list at boomtank.com and download my free ebook, The Best Online Tools to Grow Your Business, containing over 75 plus hot links to grow your business now. Also, be sure to download your free online public speaking PR Jumpstart with a sample media one sheet at boomtank.com too. Until next time, free your mind, unleash your spirit, build your life, create your business. It really is your show. See you right here on the next episode.
Thank you for tuning in to the Daily Boomtank Business Show. Go to boomtank.com and get our exclusive tips and ideas to help you achieve success. It is time for you to launch your dream business and life now.